Motivated 911 calls. It's happened in states all across the country.
Now, though, two Ohio lawmakers want it to stop. Meg Shaw, you see with us this morning to explain the legislation they just introduced, Meg, that is named after a victim of one of these racially targeted phone calls.
Yeah, this legislation was introduced as Darren's Law, and it's named after Darren Cooper from Hudson. He had 911 called on him for allegedly having a gun. It turns out that was not the case, and so now two Ohio lawmakers say this has happened to far too many Black Ohioans, and now it is time to take legal action.
It was August of last year.
Put your hands up for us.
And this is body camera from a Ravenna police officer posted online by the Record Courier.
Tell you why we're here.
The man police are talking to is Darren Cooper. He was being questioned by officers after someone called 911. The caller said Cooper was sitting in his car with a gun. So when police showed up, they searched him. But as it turns out, it was his cell phone. He was talking on speakerphone.
Why would somebody think it's a gun?
Oh, I'm not sure.
And that's it. Officers walk away.
Oh, you're all set. All right.
And I'm very thankful to be here today to speak up for individuals who are no longer with us and stand up and speak up.
Now Cooper is standing with two state lawmakers, helping to get the word out about Darren's Law.
Rep. Weinstein and I are bringing this legislation forward to make sure that what happens to Darren doesn't happen to other individuals in Ohio. Doesn't happen to people that look like Darren and look like myself.
Under the proposal of Darren's Law, the victim of a false and racially motivated 911 call could sue the caller in civil court for monetary damages. If the court rules in favor of the victim, the caller would then have to pay damages and undergo court-ordered implicit bias training.
Racial profiling is a tricky subject and one that many would prefer to ignore. However, we must not let the conversation's challenging nature prevent us from discussing the pervasive problem at hand. And racial profiling in emergency calls is a problem, a dangerous one that we must acknowledge and address.
Now, Representative West, who is a part of this, says they are now working to gain the support of Republican leaders here in our state. He says he really hopes that they put their constituents first when it comes to this proposal. These two lawmakers are also now reaching out, wanting feedback from police departments across the state to kind of figure out how this will all work if it is passed into legislation. Of course, if there's any movement on this, we'll keep you updated. Reporting live, I'm Meg Shaw, News 5.
All right, thank you, Meg. And new this morning, Google and JP Morgan